Hi, it's day 22 of March Madness, and thank you so much for joining me again. Today, we're going to be working into our Pilates hip twist, and as ever, we're going to break it down into all the different components and then try and put it together again. As I said yesterday in the teaser, if you can't do this straight away, do not worry. Pilates is a practice and it takes time to build up the strength and the stamina and the core muscles to get to where you might want to be in the future. But just remember that all that practice counts for something. It's all going to help make your body more injury proof, stronger, make you feel better, give you better posture as well, and just make you feel generally great, which it does for me as well. So we are going to start with our sitting correctly position. So I'd like you to start by sitting with your feet hip distance apart on the floor, weight even through both your sitting bones, on a piece of thread pulling it through the crown of your head. This is our start position. We're just going to get a bit of mobility through our spine before we go into the full position. So I'd like to place your hands behind your thighs and just start tucking your tailbone underneath you and sitting up nice and tall. So as you breathe out, we're going to rock back through our spine, keep your shoulders balanced over your hips, and inhale to restack. Great, let's go again. We're going to rock back and restack. Nice and smooth and slow. So getting that spinal flexibility and mobility. And again, rocking back and draw up. Great, let's go a few more times like this. Sitting tall, and our final couple, rocking back, drawing up. And our last one, rocking back and up. Super. So now taking your hands and placing your hands behind you, I'm going to bring our knees and feet together. Actually, let's bring our elbows down first of all. This is going to be a bit of an easier position to get into this movement. So bring your elbows down. Your elbows should be directly underneath your shoulders. And rather than slumping into your shoulders, I like to press the floor away from you. You place your hands into fists. So you can think about the weight as well pressing through your lower arms. From here, we're just going to go into a simple leg extension. So as you breathe out, I like to lift both legs up away from you. Inhale and lower down. There should be no movement through your body at all. So you're just lifting those legs, stretching them out in front of you, lower down. Using these toe muscles, so bring those core muscles down and in to support you. Breathing out, lengthening those legs, drawing back on the inhale. Super. And again, breathing out and in. Let's go again. Breathing out and in and 3, lengthening away, connecting your inner thighs as well and drawing at your pelvic floor. That's going to help you here. 2. And our final one here, lifting up and lower down. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to do exactly the same on our hands. So we've got a slightly different position. We've got a smaller angle between our body and our thighs, meaning you're going to have to work a little bit harder to extend those legs. So now we are going to go into that double leg extension. So make sure your hands are just about as wide apart as the mat. Have your fingers with lots of space between your fingers, and the weight goes down even through your hands. And then we're going to go into that leg extension once again. Breathing out and return. Good, going again. Breathing out. Inhale and return. Super. And again, I can't even say anymore. Lengthening those legs. So we're going to go 6 more times here. Keep your shoulders down. Take your hands slightly wider apart if you feel that you need a little bit more space around your shoulders to keep your breastbone nice and tall. So breathe out and in. Lovely. Out and in. Super. Out and in. Good. Let's go 3 more times. Using those tummy muscles. If you feel this going to your lower spine, please have a rest. 2. So squeezing those inner thighs together, and our final one, lengthening those legs, drawing back in and return. Well done. Okay, so we're going to grab our bands now, and we're going to get the same position of this hip twist whilst we lie down, so you can feel what it's going to be like, but using the band for a bit of support. Bring yourself down into relaxation position. So set yourself up with your head on the floor, weight going down through your head to the back of your rib cage and the back of your pelvis. Bring your knees and feet together and find your neutral spine and pelvis. So you just rock back into the floor and arch away a few times. So imprinting and arching away. And then we're going to float our legs up and pop the band around them. Okay, so lengthening both legs up towards the ceiling now. You're going to keep the bands heavy in your hands and just start drawing circles with your legs. So you can let your spine and pelvis move. So you're reaching away with your legs all the way up towards your head, down and round. So keeping it really smooth here Lengthening those legs away. Keep your shoulders relaxed all the way up and in. So this is the same movement that we're going to do with our legs when we're in a propped up position on our elbows and on our hands. Good. Let's go 6. Make those circles a bit wider if you want to. 5. Good. Keeping your legs lengthened. 4. Keeping your inner thighs glued together as well. So that's going to help create that connection, making it a little bit easier for you. 2. Doing really well. And final 1. Super. Okay, let's circle the opposite way now. So 10 circles in the opposite direction. Remember, you can let your pelvis and your lumbar spine tilt a little bit, but you've still got that core connection. So there's muscles coming in and down, circling around, doing super well here. Keeping those legs nice and lengthened, circling around. Good. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, brilliant, and 1, and draw those knees in, get rid of the bands. We're going to try and do exactly the same without the band now. So this is where it's really going to build on that strength. So we're going to use our arms to help us here. So take your arms down on the floor, take them slightly wider, and just press into the floor with your upper arms. So you'll keep really active through your arms. That's going to help act as an anchor. Lengthen your legs up and connect your legs. And then from here, we're going to start drawing those circles with our legs again. So keeping your jaw relaxed, just breathing once for each circle. Good. Lengthening away, drawing back in. Super. Lengthen and return. Good. 4 and 3. Super. 2. Doing really well. You can take those legs lower if you want to. 1. Good. Drawing those knees in. Have a little bit of a rest from side to side. And now we're going to circle the opposite way. So again, if you've got any lower back issues going on, just give this a rest here. You can use the band as well if you want. So that's going to help you lengthen those legs up, connect your inner thighs, and let's circle the opposite way around. I think this is opposite. I can't remember. So keep your upper arms pressing into the floor to relax, to help support you. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Let's go. Again, circling around, legs remain long and glued together. You can see there's a little bit of movement through my torso here. 4 and 3, super. Keep your gaze up to the ceiling. 2 and 1, brilliant. Bring your knees in. Give yourself a rest. I'm going to roll over and then bring ourselves up through to the elbow position that we tried before. So I might fail with this. As I said yesterday in teaser, I think if you've got longer legs, this is a lot harder because of the distribution of weight in your body. So send me lots of luck for this one. So we have our elbows down, hands in fists, pressing through, lengthen our legs. So we just try and draw those circles with the legs again. Doesn't matter if it's a small circle or a big circle. Just try and make sure it's a circle. Okay. So you go 4, 3, good. Keep those toe muscles in. Keep on pressing the mat away from you. 2 and 1. Rest your legs in. And we're going to circle the opposite way around. Okay, so lengthening those legs one at a time and then circling the opposite way around. Remember, you can alter the shape of that circle, the size of that circle to suit how you feel today. Think about how your spine feels. Make sure you've got that core switched on. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring those legs down and relax on the floor. Well done. Okay, so if you really want to know, you can go into that full-on hip twist. I'm pretty sure I can't do this, but let's give it a go. So the full-on hip twist, we have our hands out behind us. Make sure they've got some grip on them. This is going to be hard. Press the mat away from you, lengthen those legs, and we're drawing those circles here. As you can see, this is not very successful for me at all. I feel so much better when I have my elbows on the floor. So let's give it a go. That's it. Good. So I'm trying my best to keep my arms outstretched. But as you can see, it's really hard. Let's go the other way. So you can do 4, 3, super, 2, and 1. I did it. Bring those knees in. Relax yourself down. I give yourself a little rest here. Hugging your knees in. Super. Rolling from side to side. Good. So pressing yourself back over onto your sides and pushing yourselves up. Great. Set yourself up for your seating position. We're going to go into our 2 final breaths. So take your arms out to the side, breathing out, reach all the way up through your fingers. So tired now. And press the air away. Let's go one more time here. Breathing out to reach all the way up, reaching through our fingers. Press the air away. And give yourself a nice clap. Well done. Thank you so much. I hope you've managed to make it this far in the class. I'm going to go and have a lie down, I think. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more Pilates. Take care. Bye-bye.